Welcome back to English 4.0, the radio show. Let's go! Intermediate.
Welcome back. All right, welcome to Intermediate Class 74. And once again, I'm here with Esther. Esther, thank you so much for coming.
Hello, Kyle. Thank you very much.
How are you today?
Fine, thank you.
Good. You've had an impressive string of classes, several classes in a row,
Yes.
consecutive.
Yes?
In a row, we
In a
say.
row.
Consecutive classes, yeah. And thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate having you here. It's very
Thank you.
nice.
It's a pleasure for me.
It's very nice, yes. A pleasure for me as well. And in the last class, once again, we ran out of time. But that's fine because we had a lot to say.
Yes.
And we got talking about Muhammad Ali.
Yes.
Remember we talked about Muhammad Ali, the thriller in Manila?
Mm-hmm.
And then we had the verb to catch.
Catch?
To catch. So how many colds did you catch last year?
Last year, I didn't catch any cold.
But how many colds did you catch? I didn't catch any.
Colds. I didn't get any colds.
Colds, right. And at home, some people say, S? But it's 0. I didn't catch any. But I didn't catch any colds. If the question is in the plural, then the answer has to be in the plural. If it's 0, we say, I didn't catch any colds. Now, if I say, did you catch a cold last year?
No, I didn't get any colds.
Did you catch a cold?
A cold? No, I didn't get any cold.
I didn't catch a cold.
I didn't catch a cold. Okay.
Did you catch a cold?
No, I didn't get a cold.
Did you catch any colds?
No, I didn't get any colds.
All right, good. I caught one cold last year, but Esther didn't catch a cold. She didn't catch any colds. Did you catch a flu last year?
No, I didn't get a flu.
Did you catch any flus last year?
No, I didn't get any flus last year.
Right. So I knew the answer, but grammatically I could ask it either way. And it's important. It's important that you match the tense and the structure when you answer. Right?
Yeah.
It always sounds best and sounds most natural, right? If you're asked in the plural, that you answer in the plural form. Mm-hmm. Okay. So did you catch a dangerous criminal last year?
No, I didn't catch a dangerous criminal last year.
No? Have you ever caught a criminal?
No, I haven't caught a criminal.
You've never caught a criminal?
No, I never caught a criminal.
Okay. All right. But you're not a police officer, so it's all right.
No, yes, that's why.
Okay. So to catch, to become ill, to catch criminals, then we also had to catch the bus. Did you catch the bus last week?
Yes, I caught a bus last week.
Okay. So you caught a bus, but you didn't catch a cold and you didn't catch a dangerous criminal, right?
Yes, that's true.
Okay. What about did you catch a baseball last week?
A baseball?
A baseball.
Oh, no, I didn't catch a baseball last week.
Mm-hmm. So, to catch from the air, like if I throw a baseball, hey, Esther, catch. You go, no problem, and you catch it. You didn't catch a baseball last week?
No, I didn't catch a baseball last week.
Uh-huh. And we often, when I was growing up, I used to play catch. Mm-hmm. We say to play catch, where you just go and you throw the ball back and forth. Uh-huh. It's very simple. Let's play catch, and we just throw the ball back and forth, the baseball or football. But when I say football, I mean American football. You know, that it's almost like the rugby ball. To play catch, someone would throw the ball, and the other person would catch it, and then you'd throw it back.
Yeah.
You'd throw it back and forth. You familiar with that structure? Back and forth.
Back and forth, no.
Back and forth. Left, right, left,
right.
Left, right. Okay. Like on a clock. You see the pendulum on a clock, right? Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Just we use this to describe repetitive motions of something that moves in one way, then back to where it came, and back and forth and back and forth. Okay. So when I was playing catch, we used to throw the ball back and forth, and that's it. Yeah. Very simple.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so to catch. Okay, very good. Now we can move on.
Translation.
Yes, it is time for another translation list. Now we will review translation list 15. Yes, translation list 15. Are you ready, Esther?
Yes, let's go.
Because we have to get through the whole list because we didn't do it last time.
Yes, it's true.
So we have 12 sentences. The first one. Me dijeron que estabas enfermo.
I was told you were healed.
Me dijeron. But
Me dijeron. They told me you were healed.
you were where?
You were healed.
Ill.
Ill,
Yeah.
ill.
They told me you were ill.
They told me you were ill.
They told me you were ill. Why are you here? They told me you were ill. Very good. Por eso no te invité a la boda.
That's why I didn't invite you to the wedding.
Good. One more time.
That's why I didn't invite you to the wedding.
Invite.
Invite you to the wedding.
Invite you to the wedding. That's why I didn't invite you to the wedding. One more time.
That's why I didn't invite you to the wedding.
Very good. ¿Me puedes traer un vaso de agua?
Can you bring me a glass of water?
Great. One more time.
Can you bring me a glass of water?
Can you bring me a glass of water? Can you bring me? Can you bring me? Yeah. ¿Me puedes traer? Can you bring me a glass of water? Tengo mucha sed.
I'm very thirsty.
I'm very
I'm very thirsty.
excellent. I'm very thirsty. Number 5. Let's send this one out to the listeners at home. At home. No he comido nada desde ayer. Now we haven't actually looked at this tense in class. Up to class 74, we haven't seen this tense, the present perfect. No he
Present
comido.
perfect, yes.
No he comido. So how do you say that, Esther?
I haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
Perfect. Very good. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday. Yeah. I'm starving
Yes.
because I haven't eaten anything
Since yesterday.
Since yesterday. Yeah. Estoy cansado de ser pobre.
Me too. I'm tired to be poor.
I'm tired of
I'm tired of
yeah,
be poor.
of
Being poor.
Yeah, to be tired of gerund. Tired
Yes.
of being poor. I'm tired of being poor.
Yes.
Are you tired of answering my questions?
No, I'm not tired of answering your questions.
Are you tired of translating these sentences?
No, I'm not tired of translating these sentences.
These sentences.
These sentences.
Ask me if I'm tired of asking you questions.
Are you tired of asking me questions?
No, I'm not tired of asking you questions. Ask me if I'm tired of sitting in this chair.
Are you tired of sitting in this chair?
Which chair?
That chair.
Oh, again?
Are you tired of sitting in that chair?
Are you one more time?
Are you tired of sitting in that chair?
Are you tired of sitting in that chair? No, I'm fine. I'm comfortable here. Well, I'm starting to get a little bit tired of it because I think the chair is kind of high, and so I have to bend over to reach the microphone.
Yes.
And because I'm fairly tall, maybe I should lower the bottom of this chair. Anyway, I'll consider it later. Quiero hacer lo que hace la gente rica y famosa.
I want to do what the famous and rich people do.
Rica y famosa?
What the rich and famous people do.
Yeah, I want to do what the rich and famous people do. ¿Qué hacen?
What do they do?
Sorry?
What do they do? What
So-
do they do?
What do they do? So the tongue, the tongue, remember, the tongue comes out on the TH but stays in on the D in English.
Yes.
So one more time.
What do they do?
What do they do? What do they do? No tienen que preocuparse por el dinero.
They don't have to be worried about the money.
They don't have to be worried.
Worried?
Well, they don't have to be worried, or they don't have to. No tienen que preocuparse. They don't have to worry
They don't have to worry about the money.
about
About
money.
or of?
To worry about
To worry about money.
money. Yeah, they don't have to worry about money. Money. Now remember, money rhymes with funny.
Money, funny.
Dinero gracioso. Funny
Yes.
money. funny money, Monday, month, London. All these words we have O-N, but it's pronounced like funny, which is U-N. The pronunciation is the same. Un.
Yeah.
Unny, funny, month. Could you spend a lot of money in a month in London?
A lot of money in a month in London.
Could you spend a lot of money in a month in London?
No, I couldn't spend a lot of money in a month in London.
No, you couldn't spend a lot of money?
No.
If you have a lot of, if you had an infinite source of money, would it be possible to spend a lot of money there?
But if I had money.
Well, yeah. Imagine you're there and you have infinite. Imagine you're Bill Gates. I mean, London is a good. If it's an expensive city.
Yes, it's true.
So you could spend a lot of money there in 1 month.
Yes, it's true.
I went there once and I spent too much. I ran out of money because I spent it all
Yes,
in
it's
London.
expensive.
It's an expensive city. Yeah.
Yeah.
Enséñamelo cómo hacerlo.
Show it to me how to do it.
Well, not show it to, but show it to me with an object. But here with a verb, with an action, show me.
Show me how to do it.
How to do it,
Yeah.
yes. We can also say teach me.
Yeah.
Teach
it's
me
true.
how to do it. Show me how to do it.
Show me how to do it.
La línea está ocupada.
The line is busy.
Perfect. ¿Dónde guardas tu colección de sellos?
Where do you keep your stamps collection?
I'm sorry, what collection?
Where do you keep your stamps?
Stamp?
Stamp collection.
Yeah, because the collection doesn't belong to the stamp.
Yes, it's true.
Stamps. It's your collection, but it's a collection
Yes.
of stamps. So where do you keep your stamp collection? Hey, Esther, where do you keep your stamp collection? Do you have a stamp collection?
No, I don't have stamp collection.
I don't have a
A stamp collection.
stamp collection. My grandmother had a very big stamp collection.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. She used to collect all Canadian stamps
Oh, nice.
going back to the 50s and 60s. She had a very extensive collection, and I have no idea where it is now.
Mm-hmm.
My grandmother passed away. She died about a year ago, and I don't know what happened to her stamp collection. I don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who has it. I would kind of like to have it, though. It's kind of nice.
Yes.
A stamp collection. Yeah. All right. So now we can move on with our word of the day.
Word of the day.
Our word of the day today is maybe. And why do you think I would choose this word today? Quizás, tal vez, maybe.
No, I don't know.
I chose this word because I like it. I like it a lot. I like this word because I just want to mention how, and I mentioned this recently on another program. Maybe it was in the beginner program, but I want to mention this word because when I say, how do you say tal vez? A lot of people, or quizás, and a lot of people say perhaps.
Yes.
But the reality is native speakers never use the word perhaps, or well, not never, but very seldom.
Mm-hmm.
I say maybe 100 times more often than I say perhaps. So I would like to stress the use of this word maybe because it is a very important word. It's an easy word, but remember to use it much more often than perhaps. So maybe, right?
Yeah.
Maybe. Much more common than perhaps. Perhaps is good in writing. But, or if I'm talking to my boss, maybe if I'm talking to my boss, I'll use the word perhaps. Perhaps you could consider this proposal.
Uh-huh.
But here with maybe is far, far more common. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's our word of the day. Maybe. Right?
Yes.
Maybe. All right. Very good. Now we have the phrasal verb, which is to take on. To take on. To take on responsibilities, to adopt, to take on responsibilities, or to take on asumir in the sense of responsibilities or tasks, right?
Yeah.
So ask me if I've taken on a lot of tasks lately.
Have you taken on a lot of tasks lately?
Yeah, tasks.
Tasks?
Yes, I have. I've taken on a lot of new tasks. Well, this show, by agreeing to do this show, I've taken on a lot of new responsibilities.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you take on any new responsibilities last year?
Last year? Yes, I took on some more responsibilities last year.
Yeah. Some new
Some
responsibilities.
new responsibilities.
Yeah, like if you get a pet, it's a new responsibility. You have to take on that responsibility. If you have a baby, it's a major responsibility to take on.
Yeah.
And you have to be ready to take on that responsibility, to adopt, to assume, right? So taken. Take on responsibilities, yes. Yes. And then we can also have to take on, to contratar a gente, to take on people.
Take on people.
Ask me if Vaughan Systems is always taking on new teachers.
Is Vaughan Systems taking on new teachers?
Are always taking on new teachers?
Is Vaughan
Ask me if Vaughan
Systems
Systems is always taking on new teachers. Always.
Is Vaughan System always taking on new teachers?
It seems that way. We're very often taking on new teachers. We very often take on new teachers. We hire them. They hire them to take on. Okay, we're running out of time. We have 5 words. Now I'm gonna actually very quickly mention our vocabulary of the day.
Vocabulary of the day.
Okay, our 5 words. We have approach. Que es acercar. Acercarse a algo.
Sí.
To approach something. Approach. Okay, the second word, devote.
Ser devoto de...
Dedicar. The verb
Dedicar.
to devote. To devote. I'd like to devote this song to my mother.
Yeah.
Okay. The remains.
Los restos.
Los restos, exactly. And to prove.
Es probar.
Probar. Yes. And to quit.
To quit.
To quit. Like to quit smoking. Dejar de hacer algo.
Dejar de fumar. O
Yes.
dejar de hacer algo, sí.
Yeah, we can quit our job.
Yes.
You can quit smoking. You can quit a group or a club to quit. And we're out of time. I'm sorry for rushing through the vocabulary, but we had to do it because we're totally out of time. But thank you so much, Esther, for being here. It's been great.
Thank you, Kyle.
And thank you for listening from home. It's been a pleasure as always, and we'll be back soon. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.